What up? It's Pokeben here, giving you guys the best market updates and Poke News. Today's video, we're going to be going over all of the sets here, all of the top chase cards, just because we have a card show coming soon, guys, right here, CVC, Central Valley Cards and Collectibles, on November 22nd with a Anime Con. We're going to see an Anime Con and a card show, so it's going to be pretty sweet. Let's get right into it, guys. We're going to be going over all the prices here. Including the new set Phantasmal Flames right here, Ultra Premium Collection box for under $200, guys. Wow. I think this is such a steal considering, the future, the longevity of it, of this box. It's going to perform just like 151, I feel like. Honestly, every single Ultra Premium Collection box in the next like 5-10 years, you're not going to find these on the shelves and people are going to want them. So $199, guys, for this UPC. In the past month, it was, $298, almost $300, now down to $197, which I think is such a steal, down 33%. Recently sold, guys, on the 19th, which we're going to do a date update. So the 19th, today, all day today, under 200. Let's go. Phantasmal Flames, ETBs, $83, guys. Now, I told you guys from my past videos that this set was absolutely going to tank. And now they're comparing it to Obsidian Flames. No way. For $83, you're getting this ETB. In the past month, the ETB, was at $140. And given in the next, like, 5-10 years, guys, for all of us collectors, we're not really caring what the price is, but in the next 10 years, this ETB is for sure going to just pop off. These are the greatest sets. But they're just like right under our noses, and for $83 you could pick up this ETB. All day today have been sold for like $83, $81. So guys, like the Pokemon Center ETBs, whoever is playing with those, for $207, you can pick this ETB up now. In the past month it was $588. Holy smokes. Now down to 226, down 61%. That is a crash. Past sales for this ETB all day today for under $200. So yeah, guys, that is the price for this Pokemon Center exclusive ETB. I think that's such a steal considering Pokemon Center's exclusives have just been absolutely going crazy. This correction. It's not going to last. Give it in a couple of months, Pokemon's going to be going crazy again, and then people are just going to be wanting these Pokemon Center ETBs again, especially Phantasmal Flames. So let's get right into the booster boxes, guys. For $280 for a Phantasmal Flames booster box. Past month for this booster box, guys, was $322. Now down to $283, down 12%, with recently sales of lowest I'm seeing is like 284, 283. Past sale, 290. So we're in the 280s roughly, which is such a good entry point if you want to get into Pokemon, guys. Especially like a big booster box like this, man. So top chase cards, guys. Now this is why they're comparing it to Obsidian Flames. You see these two top chase cards, and really everything else no one kind of really wants. This Meowth is really cool. Of course we have this Mega Charizard right here, but like they're focused on these two top chase cards, and we're gonna look at them right here. Beautiful card, beautiful art. I mean, there's no lie to it. This card is absolutely stunning. At a near mint of $849, guys. This card went from, in the past month, $850 with a peak of $962, now down to $780. Down 8% with recently sales of 2 being sold today for under $700 going down. And with this crash happening, I mean, nothing's going to go up. We're not going to see the bull run. We're seeing bear all across the board. And these cards are no exception. But even though how nice they are and how good looking, even though it's a new set, bad picture. But Mega Charizard right here, the Ozempic Zard for $518 at a near mint, guys. Past month, this card went from $894 now down to $606 for a new set Mega Charizard, guys. And the past sales for this card was one being sold today for $518. So Honestly, I really would love these in my collection. I'm just gonna wait for these prices to go down. Hopefully, I can pick up some or pull it. And we're gonna move on to MEO1 Mega Evolutions, the base set. For $258, you can pick up this enhanced booster box. The past month, we see some history with this one for sure. 263 in the past month, now down to 255, now down 3%. With recently sold guys all day today for average of $245. I'm seeing, 258 being the highest. So yeah, I think this is another good pickup right here. Another good set to have in the shelves for sure. The ETBs for Mega Evolutions, this Lucario specific, $80. This is probably the more expensive one. In the past month, guys, this ETB went from $91 now down to $81. We see this for new sets. We all know this, that every new set goes down, right? But these new sets, given past, our history, 2016 X and Y, how Mega did. Give it some time. These sets are going to pop off, go absolutely crazy. So definitely pick this set up, guys. Mega Evolutions. This Pokemon Center ETB is $185, already under that $200 mark. And in the past month, this Pokemon Center ETB was $226 with a peak of, $232, now down $196, down 13%, guys. One being sold today for $191, under $200 mark. Sweet. So top chase cards, guys, that Mega Lucario and that Mega Gardevoir. Now, we have a lot of other sweet cards in this set. That's why there's just so many valuables in this set that over time, guys, like people are gonna want to, master set this, and eventually when prices go down, and that's when we have it. We have it, right? Anyways, moving on, guys. That Mega Lucario near mint, $435, guys. And let's talk about this card. Past month, 530, peak of 548, down $476, guys. Down 10%, breaks my heart. In the past 6 months, guys, it was at like 672, almost $700. But we see this for every new set, like always, especially with top chase cards. And now that people are pulling them and just wanting to sell them right away, especially with the dip coming out, that's what we saw, like really low sales right here. So in the past sales, guys, for this card, one being sold yesterday for $418, lowest of $353, which is absolutely crazy. Hopefully that Mega Charizard goes down that low, right? We'll pick that one up for sure. We'll go to that Mega Gardevoir, which is at a near mint of $345, guys. Past month was at $542, down to $369, guys. Past sales for this card, one being sold 2 days ago for $317. We're seeing under $300. Absolutely crazy, guys. Good for us collectors. Good for anyone that hasn't picked up this card or pulled it yet. Going for like all these other cards. So yeah, guys, moving on to Destined Rivals. This is a set that's absolutely been doing good in the market, which is absolutely crazy. It's stunning to us. It's gone down a little bit, but not too much with this crash. This Destined Rivals ETB is at $115, guys. Past month, it was $117. We're seeing growth on this chart, so now $120 with 2% gain. Recently sold, guys, two being sold for $121. Both going out for $121, guys. So a little bit more than this listing price. So this is a set that's actually doing really well, and I've been preaching about it. All my past videos, you can go watch them if you want to. Go, the receipts are there. Pokemon Center Destined Rivals ETB is $324. Another one that's like Pokemon Center exclusive. That's the premium. Past month, it was at 358 down to 321, only 8% dip. Not too much, not too crazy for a price of this magnitude. 3 being sold yesterday for the lowest of $314, guys, for a Pokemon Center Destined Rivals ETB. The booster boxes, guys, for Destined Rivals, $383, guys. Past month for this booster box was $391, now at $380 on TCG Marketplace for recently sold, guys. All day yesterday, right? All day yesterday. For the lowest, I'm seeing for $357, $372 being the past sale for the Destined Rivals ETB, guys. Or I'm sorry, guys, the booster box. These are all the top chase cards for Destined Rivals. Team Rocket Mewtwo being that top one. Cynthia's Garchomp being that second. We'll go right into the Team Rocket's Mewtwo at a near mint $539, guys, for this new set. Team Rocket's Mewtwo, not changing too much in market value. Only 16% actually. That's quite a dramatic drop. 582 in the past month, now down to $484. But we're still seeing on the listing right here. So we'll look at the sales. All three being sold for $450, $469, $48, $88. So yeah, guys, this one is taking a slight little dip for the top chase card, but we're seeing listings for $539, which is kind of weird. So we'll look right here. So yeah, guys, we're seeing some listings for under $5, which is crazy. But this set is still booming, honestly, in my opinion. Now going to Prismatic Evolutions, another set that is doing really well. This super premium collection box is $259, guys, which I think is a steal with a set like this. I mean, I'm not going to talk too much into Prismatic because I've been preaching about it too, just like Destined Rivals. Given some time, Prismatic Evolutions is absolutely going to blow up. I mean, with a God Pack and, seeing how good Umbreon is doing. Anyways, super premium collection. This box went to $315, now down to $265, which I think is a perfect pickup, guys, for your collection. And past sales, guys, all day yesterday for the lowest of I'm seeing for $257. Past sale $263. Definitely Prismatic Evolution has a lot of potential for growth in the future for sure. Like the ETBs are $121. They were at $100 in the past 2 months for the longest, right? So in the past month, guys, this ETB was at 134 with this crash happening. Now at 128, only down 5%. All day being sold today for the lowest of $127, guys, for this Prismatic ETB. I think is such a good pickup. Pokemon Center exclusive ETB, $344, seeing the same price as Destined Rivals. In the past month, guys, this ETB was at $405, now down to $349, guys. Recently sold for this Pokemon Center exclusive ETB was on the 17th for $344, guys. So Prismatic Evolution, hands to you. Umbreon too, being that top chase card. We're seeing all these top 10 chase cards that you could potentially have in one God Pack, which is absolutely crazy, excluding that Roaring Moon. So we'll talk about that. Umbreon at a near mint of $1,300, guys. It broke $1,200. Absolutely crazy. In the past month, this card was $1,042. Now up, 10% at $1,155. Recently sold, two being sold for $1,000 and $1,050, which is crazy because we're seeing listings for $1,300. So we're gonna go down and we're gonna look at the listings here for near mint, guys. Right here for $1,120. So that's what we're seeing for near mint. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Moving on, guys, to Surging Sparks now. $61. Almost at MSRP for a Surging Sparks ETB, guys. This set is goated right now. Such a good pickup to keep sealed, have in your collection, rip open. It is feeding frenzy for this set right now. This ETB is at $61. In the past month, it was at $68, now at $68, but in the past 3 months, it was at $77, now at $69, but the past 6 months, it was at $110, guys. So this set has no problem in the future getting to that price again. Past sales, guys, all day. Only one being sold today for $61, but, we're seeing all listings for $61. Definitely a good pickup right now, I think, in my opinion. Definitely at the card shows for sure. Definitely don't pick up online unless you really have to. But yeah, guys, Pokemon Center ETBs for Surging Sparks, $233, guys, past month. This ETB was at $288, now at $241. Recently sales, guys, for this ETB one on the 17th for $227, guys. So, we're seeing listings for $230, $233, $227. Crazy. So let's get into Surging Sparks, right? Booster box. Then we'll get into the top chase cards. $222, guys, for this booster box of Surging Sparks. And it was at $268 in the past month, now at $227 with a 15% dip. Recently sold all day yesterday for $215 being the lowest, $222 past sale. Definitely a good pickup for a booster box, 36 packs, right? 36 packs right there. Let's get into the top chase cards. Pikachu, Latias, being the top 2 chase cards, 167 for that Latias. Let's get into that Pikachu, though. Near mint, $319, guys, and it's been staying there. It's not moving really much. In the past month, it was at 349. Now 321. It ain't going under 300. Such a good chase card. Pikachu always wins, right? Past sales for this Pikachu on the 15th of November for $295, guys. So that one broke under 300, but that's just one sale, right? Near mint, $320 right there. It's seeing. If you look at the sales here, all the listings, 290. So it's trying to break under 300. Anyone that pick that card up for under 300 is such a steal. So yeah, guys. Moving on to Paldean Fates, one of my favorite sets, and I really want this ETB. This ETB is at $244, guys, going down. And I've been keeping my eyes out on this ETB because I'm ready to pick up. For $281, guys, it was in the past month. Now down $227, down 20%, guys. This is what we like to see for us collectors. 3 being sold yesterday for $235 being the lowest. And listings, guys, for, we see here for $244, $235. And yeah, guys, the Pokemon Center exclusive Paldean Fates ETB, $390. So it's doing a little bit better than the rest, considering, what cards are inside of this set. In the past month, this ETB was at $447, now down to $406, with recently sold on the 14th for $404. Even before that on the 7th with $398, but still over that $400 mark, which is crazy. We're seeing listings a little bit lower, so I think this is a pickup. And this is why, top chase card being that Bubble Mew, now down to $550. That Charizard, you see the rest here, all the shinings. So yeah, guys, near mint for this Bubble Mew, near mint $566, guys. In the past month, $628, now down $550. In the past 3 months, we saw a peak of $700, and no one expected this crash. So I predicted this card to go up $1,000, and I still do. I still feel like this card has so much potential to reach that price point, and it sold yesterday for $500 flat. So, man, oh man, is it a good time to pick up this card? You let me know in the comments. And honestly, if you've been watching this far, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. It helps me out so much, and I love you for watching this far. So yeah, guys, let's talk about that second chase card in Paldean Fates, that Charizard, guys. For at a near mint, $275. Now we saw this card at like $300, $304, and in the past month now to $268, down 10%, guys. With recently sold for 2 being yesterday for lowest of $267.75. So Paldean Fates is taking a little dip. One that hasn't really taken a dip, 151. We all know this. Sealed has been going absolutely, crazy, but this it took a little dip. So $408, guys, now to $383, only down 6%. This 151 ETB, guys, sold today for $358. So still at that really 300 mark, pretty expensive for this sealed ETB, but it's gone down a little bit, right? If we look at the Pokemon Center exclusive ETB, this one is it was at 1,000, excuse me. In the past month, we saw it at 961, now to 948 on the listings here. Recently sold on the 14th, 885, right here on the 10th for 890. So under $1,000 now, which is crazy to see, but sealed for 151 will always go up in the future. Especially this ultra premium collection box for $579, guys, for this UPC 151. Past month it was at $597, now $587, only down 1%. Didn't really do much. One being sold for $500, even before that $574, $550. So pretty expensive still for 151 sealed. Top chase cards have been quite opposite. If you look at that Charizard, guys, this top chase card near mint, $242, guys, a fraction of those sealed, which is crazy. Just because how much other products have came out for 151. But if we look at the past month for this card, guys, 266 now to 241. The past 3 months, it peaked at $300. I feel like in the longevity of this card, it has so much potential to have like so much growth. And not only in like price, but just like people that want this card specifically, all these collectors. But I feel like this is a good pickup for $242, guys. But yeah, guys, if you guys watched this far, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so like a lot more than you guys can think. Especially all my subscribers. If you guys definitely watch this far, you too. Like it means so much to me. I'm out of here. I cannot wait for my card show coming up this weekend. If you're gonna be there, let me know in the comments down below. We'll see if we can meet up and see what's up. Yeah, guys, happy collecting. I'm out of here. Peace out and good luck.